Alright, Friday night, we got some Assassin's Creed. Or maybe not. Let's try that again. Let's do that one more time. Because of the holiday weekend, I am imbibing a little bit, so what am I having here? I'm having the Three-Eyed Raven from Brewery Amagang. Very, very good Saison. I've actually been storing these for years, so good to crank it out again. So Assassin's Creed, starting off again. No, just look at the phone, get that going. Right, so sequence 8. I finished off with sequence 7 last night, so now on to sequence 8. Have not started that. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to be Jacob. Don't really like to use him as much, I do prefer Evie. But I suppose I have no choice in this matter, so I need to go to the Strand. It is quite apropos to be drinking this Saison. And I have beer tasting notes in the game. So how appropriate, huh? As I take a sip of this beer, which has been aging for, was it Three-Eyed Raven came out, what, 2-3 years ago? Something like that. It has mellowed out quite a bit, but it is still good. Still very good. So now I need to... Let's hijack a carriage, right? So these are rooks. Come on over.
Doing fine.
It's all I needed. Quick trip. Thank you.
You've had enough to drink.
Actually, no, I'm just getting started. Come, boy.
You might want this.
Cheers.
Get these omnibuses. So this is that theater I saw before. The Alhambra. Which I figured to be something with the story, if I couldn't access it before. Look at these two taking a picture. Strange bedfellows. Jacob accepts Maxwell Roth's invitation to meet. And as a reward for full sync, I get Lady Cereal's shawl.
I have an idea. I have an idea. Like so.
This is outright uncouth. We live in a civilized society, you know.
Oh my god, just because I got in your group? Really?
That's no way to behave.
Tolerable state of this city. Never would have happened
This
in
is
my
outright
father's day.
uncouth.
Whatever.
Better check the back.
Okay, I guess the chat is not working here. Alright. Decided to kick me off of YouTube here, that's great. Here we go. Look at the back entrance. Alright, there it is.
Right. This cost.
The hell, I just ran past somebody that disappeared.
I'm here to see Mr. Roth.
Weapons?
No, thank you. I've got my own.
You should be on the stage, sir. This way.
This little air of mystery here. Reach Roth. Okay, so we're in the backstage. Look at this.
Ow!
Sorry.
Look at me, please. Head up, Gwen, head up.
Right. This costume scratches. Let's make
Well, let me explore for shade.
Ow! Sorry. Look at me, please. Head up, Gwen, head up.
Right. This costume scratches.
Can I climb up the ladder? No.
Let's make magic tonight, my lads. Pass me the face powder. I don't feel right without it. Ow!
Sorry. Look at me, please. Head up, Gwen, head up.
Right. This costume scratches. Let's make magic tonight, my lads.
They're just
Pass me
looping through the
face
same
powder.
dialogue
I don't
trees.
feel right without it. Ow!
Sorry. Look at me, please. Head up, Gwen,
Wow.
head up.
Right.
Just looping.
Ah! Our honored guest has arrived. Come, sit. I've had my eye on you for some time. I find your heroics in battling the great Crawford Starrick quite magnificent.
I've been picking off your soldiers one by one. Doesn't that make you angry?
On the contrary, surprise is a spice of life. Now, Mr. Starrick, that's a different story. I'm drowning in directives, all terribly boring. Let's say we work together and bring him down.
I'm not so sure about that.
My friend, if I fail to provide you with the chance to cause Starrick some pain, well, you can charge into this theater and kill me yourself.
What do you get out of all this?
The chance to have a little fun with the bravest man in London.
You have a deal.
Cheers to the beers.
Lewis, my carriage. Shall we?
It's like hanging out with John McEnroe.
This way. Oh, you don't expect me to go alone, do you? Take the reins. Driver, to St. Pancras. And don't spare the horses.
I thought you and Starrick would be fighting for the same ends. What happened?
Ah, you know. He required my services to train his gang leaders. But the man is dreadful.
You don't say.
Freedom, Jacob. Stealing that is far more than a sin. It denies us our humanity.
Right you are. And St. Pancras will ease our suffering?
The station contains a large shipment of explosives to be dispatched to Starrick and Co.
And you intend to steal it?
What? No. I intend to blow it up. Yes, this will do nicely.
Walk on, go.
Blow it up. It's a little extreme, but sure.
Steady on. Let's go.
Whoa, easy. Who's a good horse? You are.
You are. Oh, really? You can just climb around like that.
There's a train parked inside St. Pancras.
Then I'm to do away with Starrick's merchandise, leaving chaos in my wake?
Why not, Jacob? Why not? As we speak, the up train is headed towards us. That may help you enter the station unseen.
As long as it remains on the tracks.
I'd say good luck, but you don't need it. I shall make certain any reinforcements from Starrick are kept away from the station.
Use the moving train for what, though? Destroy all dynamite by igniting it. Or just kill them all.
Watch for the rook point! Maybe their business here will soon be finished.
This cargo is making me hair stand up on the back of me neck.
Oh, this is so liberating. Destroy all dynamite by igniting it. Okay. I can do that.
Heads up! We have an intrusion!
Yes, come investigate.
What's he doing here?
Look at that dynamite just floating. That's cool.
Someday, you blighters will understand that I'm doing this for your own good.
Yes, go investigate.
Get him out of here! My grand's got bigger bollocks than you! Knock his block off!
Let's get that alarm bell.
Where the hell do you think? Grab him! Drag him out! Do it now!
Let's open the floor!
There we are.
two down. Be ashamed to stop now.
We got a visitor!
That crazy crow boy is here!
Yes. Oh, a triple? Oh.
You'll be sorry! Strike his head off!
Oh, boy, carving you!
Come on, I thought you had me.
That's a fact. My brother is dead because of a rock attack.
Why are these things just floating in the air? That's so weird. Really weird.
One shipment left.
Oh, we were just asking for it now, aren't you? Oh, that's just some kind of glitch. The dynamite's just floating in the air.
Now to find somebody to drive this hunk of metal.
Oi! Get your bleeding hands off me! What do you think you're up to?
Hush now, please. Do be quiet, sir. No need to make a fuss.
Let's go
What do you
this
want from me?
way.
I just need you to keep the engine stoked.
All right, I'll help you. Don't hurt me.
Think of me as another passenger. I just happen to have a rather large blade pointed at your back. Would you be so kind as to get him some steam?
That's right. Do it.
Starrick will be on his knees in no time. My hat is off to you. Apologies, I must run. Do come see me again.
It was pretty easy. I mean, not that I'm complaining. I'd rather take easy and flow than some full sync option that's a pain in the ass. Maxwell Roth, date of birth unknown. Although there was no record of Maxwell Roth's existence, there is a story he likes to tell. He tells the tale of a boy named Oberon who was born and raised by loving parents who acted in a traveling theater troupe. Here the boy learned to sing, dance, recite Shakespeare, and charm the masses. But times were tough on the nomadic thespians, and they turned instead to a life of crime in an attempt to make ends meet, thieving and defrauding between performances. With their reputation worsening as time went on and the emotional toll of an illegal lifestyle robbing them of their passion, the close-knit group soon disbanded and parted ways. This broke the young Oberon's heart, though it fills mine with joy because I bloody hate nomadic thespians. In a vain attempt to console the boy, his parents assured him that there was always a reason for everything, and moved with him to London. Unfortunately, even there they found themselves haunted by the ghosts of their past and thus unable to find steady work. Instead, the family lived on the streets, the boy in and out of workhouses. Wistfully regarding rich families from afar, Oberon would often complain to his parents that life wasn't fair. And again they told him that there was a reason for everything. One day he had had enough. In an attempt to recapture the happiness he recalled from his days in the troupe, he assumed the name of Maxwell Roth and ran away to join the circus, in whatever capacity they would allow. Under the big top he excelled, learning everything from acrobatics to boxing to sleight of hand. When his new life went the way of the former, Maxwell did not let his failure get him down. Instead, he returned to London and set out to apply his skills to the criminal underworld. As the years went on, Roth was in and out of prison, worked numerous jobs, from street cleaner to gun for hire, and gained a reputation as an extraordinary but dangerously uncontrollable bare-knuckle boxer. Quite the CV so far. In his most emotionally charged moments, no other boxer could bring him down. Within a few years, his deadly combination of brains and brawn saw his network expand and his infamy grow. Some men worked for him, others simply owed him money, but all feared him. It is perhaps unsurprising, then, that he was soon sought out by Templar Grandmaster Crawford Starrick. Starrick offered Roth an incredible sum for his expertise and assigned him the training of 7 powerful soldiers that could lead a mighty gang and dominate the streets of London. Now a rich man, Roth bought and refurbished a burnt-out theater in the Strand, what is now called the Alhambra Music Hall. Roth made this his base of operations, all the while maintaining a legitimate facade by funding shows for the public to enjoy. As his time under Starrick's employment moves ever forward, Roth grows increasingly frustrated at Starrick's control over his life. But he has learned to hope for a future out of Starrick's grasp, knowing there may not be a reason for everything. I suppose that's true, isn't it? Alright, so what's next? Triple theft? Where are you? You are way up over there. Now let's try and go out to the main streets here. So I can book a carriage.
5 minutes apiece.
Whoa, why there's so many? Why is nobody moving? Okay. Just traffic's at a standstill. That's weird, but whatever.
That's the way.
Get up!
Doing fine, girl.
So she just dropped her umbrella, okay. She was so moved by the music. Okay. Because fuck their umbrellas. What, is everybody gonna gather around here? Jacob and Roth strive to capture 3 of Starrick's associates in an effort to snatch away his control over the Bureau.
Jacob. He is beautiful, isn't he? I planned a perfect second outing for us.
Have you?
There's borrowing to be done. 3 of Starrick's henchmen are about to disappear.
Oh, you sly devil.
Oh, and I'm coming along this time. There is no sense in giving you all the glory. Off to my carriage we go. Lewis!
Who's Lewis? It's not me.
Jacob, our carriage awaits. You know how it is. You drive. Let us away.
Do not kill anyone inside the target locations. Do not let any target escape from being kidnapped.
These cowardly fools under Starrick have built their own prisons. It's a dreadful waste.
They could be building gangs instead.
No, no. Why build when you can ebb and flow like the sea? I would not deign to pin them down.
Oh, you wouldn't, would you? What about your bird?
It's not building anything. It just is, my dear.
That's a girl. Let's go.
So I gotta be a good boy. Frustrating.
I dare say I shall never tire of the National Gallery.
Why does Starrick interest himself with art?
He's hired a fiendishly talented woman, one Hattie Cadwallader, to procure works for him. She has excellent taste.
We're kidnapping her for the sin of being Starrick's collector.
Oh, my dear, no. We are kidnapping her, not because she loves art, but because she finances Starrick's enterprises by selling it. One must never mix art and money.
Wait for me with the carriage. I'll pay her a visit.
Splendid. Be careful, my dear. When a deal falls through, Miss Cadwallader tends to poison future sales.
Keep moving. Bring your carriage around and wait for the cargo. I shan't be very long. Someone around here must know Miss Hattie Cadwallader.
Dr. Pepper, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm looking for Miss Hattie Cadwallader.
Ain't seen her. I knows what she's been up to, though.
And what's that?
Friggin' art, sir. She benched a statue not far from here.
Alright, kid. Lead the way. Well, how you doing,
The
Dr.
statue must be
Pepper?
around here somewhere.
Hope everything's well with you? Pedestal, a pedestal. Its statue appears to be missing.
Now where is that statue?
I'm doing alright, Dr. Pepper. Got a 3-day weekend ahead of me here, so things are okay.
Hey, Smalley. Know anything about what happened here?
I saw who pinched it, sir.
Miss Cadwallader?
She hides down the sewers, sir.
Of course it's sewers. Why the bloody sewers?
Do not kill anyone. Ah, that's frustrating. Sorry I missed the last few streams. No worries, Dr. Pepper. You do what you gotta do. In fact, I don't expect anyone to watch my streams. But I will be right back. I'm going to get a beer, so please excuse me. I will be right back. I'm back. Because I had to go get a beer. Alright, so let's see here. Traveling through the sewers. I can't kill anyone. Oh, that's annoying. Alright. Oh crap.
You! We have any...
Son of a bitch. I can't kill anyone? Oh, Jesus.
Why the bloody sewers?
I didn't kill him. I didn't kill him. So there's that. Turn around, let me knock you out too.
Excuse me, did anyone see what happened? He was here. I know he was here. I thought he came over here. Let's get rid of him!
Alright. Doing this the hard way. Alright, got you too.
Tell Mr. Starrick his next delivery's on its way. And tell him too that I'm growing tired of these working conditions.
Gotcha.
Wasn't Starrick who sent me.
Then who?
Maxwell Roth sent his regards.
So what's the deal with these statues? It's... I don't understand. It's like two statues in one. Nice, a way for them to pass. So we're gonna cut through. I guess. I have to cut through, I'm not sure. Can't go here. Can't go there. So just gotta go where I came from. Fuck it, we'll just take the long way.
I wonder what's going on.
What's this all about?
There's no reason to make a ruckus.
What's going on over there?
Fresh from the mill.
Why, Miss Cadwallader, what a pleasant surprise.
You'll be hearing from Mr. Starrick, Roth.
Ha! I look forward to it.
Why the
Okay.
Alhambra?
Every good criminal needs a place to invest his ill-gotten gains. And what's better than distracting the world with a little light entertainment while you do so?
Oh, come now. You can't tell me you don't enjoy the triumph of a well-received play. The plaudits and praise, the reviews.
I enjoy being entertained, Jacob. If one of the productions pleases me, I am over the moon. The theatre is in my blood. As you so astutely discerned, theatricality is something of a Roth speciality.
That's a girl. Slow down now.
Here we go.
Ah, the park. The dwelling place of Starrick's head of security, one Benjamin Raffles. Those who cross him tend to disappear without warning.
Sounds like we'll be fast friends.
Be careful. His guards are never far away.
Walk on, girl.
So I'm just gonna be kidnapping a bunch of people, 3 people.
this? Did Rob send you? The villain!
You have your villains mixed up, Mr. Raffles. The man you work for is the real villain here.
Something needs sorting over there.
So how the hell am I gonna get past these horses? Jesus Christ.
Looks like a mess is brewing.
Oh, that's annoying. Well, I can see how this would be very frustrating.
Just as I was getting bored.
Alright.
Most fragrant Raffles. How
Tedious
very
but
good
doable.
to see you again.
Go to hell, Roth.
It's into the back with you, then.
Where the hell's the girl? She disappeared.
Who is this Lewis that works for you?
Ha! A bit of an odd fish, isn't he? Came to me a few years past.
He's very solemn.
But always so polite. And he has many other talents.
Who am I looking for?
Chester Swineborn. A copper by day and snitch by night. Remove him from the pack, and you cut Starrick's ties to the police force.
Must be good at what he does to keep the charade going for so long.
He is indeed, dear boy.
Look at damn copper doing all this. Seek and destroy. Type work.
Whoa there! Keep moving. All these bobbies give me goose flesh.
Welcome to Scotland Yard.
It's got a goodness about it inside Scotland Yard. Oh, this smells. Alright, if it must be done.
can see how he's misspent his youth.
Huh? What? Now,
You can see how
Swineborn.
he's misspent
Let's not
his
make a
youth.
scene.
You're not going to get away with this.
You can see
Oh,
how
but
he's
I am.
misspent his youth.
Where are you taking me?
A friend would like to say a quick how do you do.
You can see how he's misspent his youth.
Oh, this is going to be an exercise in frustration.
I just had these trousers
What is
clean.
going
Everyone's
on?
gonna think I'm a tramp.
What's this
Ain't
all
fair,
about?
Look at 'em.
Crap. Are you just gonna stand in the front doorway? Okay, I need to go out the back. That's frustrating. Right. Really? Okay, so I can't go that way.
Chester!
Rolf? It's been a while.
You've really let yourself go. Shame. Now,
Well, at least he's
it's
still
into
there.
the back with you.
But he's not even sitting in the chair, he's sitting on the floor. And now he just disappeared. Okay. Okay. Thought there'd be a dialogue screen, but that's not happening.
Excellent work. Do come find me at the Alhambra. I have more amusements planned for us.
He's obviously going to betray me, so I'm gonna have to kill him anyways.
If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
What? We just kill him. I'm getting tired of this.
I'm gonna knock your teeth in. Just try to stop me.
Here we are. Sorry, Kappa. I mean, these are all garbage. But I don't even... It's not even any point in upgrading these. I'm so far ahead. Jacob visits Roth to plan another attack on Starrick. Take the scenic route.
Let's go.
Really? Fucking one-way streets.
Doing fine, Will. That's the way. That's a girl.
Yeah, you better run, kid. Sequence 8 Fun and Games. Jacob and Roth plan to sow chaos by blowing up one of Starrick's factories.
This way, my dear. I've something to show you.
So why are you being so gullible, dude?
Hop in. Off on another adventure we go. Take the reins, Jacob, dear.
This guy sounds like the merchant.
Hop in.
Well,
where are we going?
One of Starrick's workshops, where they build weapons for his army. When the world is full of nasty things, we must tear those things apart. A man like Starrick builds a world around his own desires. And so we lose the ability to dream for ourselves. Therefore, we must
strike.
Precisely. No matter the cost. Every second of hesitation allows Starrick time to build.
Whoa, easy. What a funk in you.
You must see the potential, dear Jacob. This workshop is one of Starrick's. Set the dynamite and let's blow it to atoms. Together.
Do not kill anyone while placing the explosives. Whoops. Okay, I guess I can't do that. Shit. Do not kill anyone while placing the explosives. So I can't kill them, but I'm sure I can knock them out. So might as well try that.
I see you up there! Don't let him escape! He's over there!
Wait, really? Come on. Okay, let me just knock them all out.
He's here!
What the hell?
You have to do better than that!
Wow, that's extremely lame. So what, I can't knock you out? Why can't I knock you out?
Shan't be unnerved. I'm a predator.
Oh, she's still knocked out, right?
You were a good soldier. One less to worry about. We lost another good one. That makes us.
Nobody's gonna drop on Raisy's power.
I won't lose you this time!
Just knock you all out. It's just gonna take a while. It's annoying. Oof.
Watch for the rook boy! When I find you, I will kill you!
No, not quite.
If you think you're in trouble now, wait till I get my hands on you.
What's that over there?
Said to him. Then they refused to pay the bill.
I got you too.
Dinner later.
Those damned assassins. One less cretin for us to worry about.
Got you.
We lost another good one.
Rest in peace, friend. You took a wrong turn somewhere.
Alright, you got scared. Because I knocked out the leader. Taking out like flies.
Who did this to you? Oh, no.
Alright. Cleaning house.
That's one. There.
Where else? Okay. So we're heading on 4 sides.
set. And done. All rigged up.
Perfect. Let's put our plan into action. Stand back. Ready?
Wait!
Whatever for?
There are children in there.
Jacob, my dear. Starrick uses child labor to manufacture goods. We must put an end to his production line.
But not like this.
Why not? I can do whatever I damn well please. Soon, you will understand what it is to be free.
Oh, what did I say?
Line them up, boys!
No!
What the hell are you doing?
We're not playing games anymore, Roth!
No, we're not.
Hurry along! Your shift's over!
Oh, this is frustrating.
How's about I stick a hot poker at your...
A gift, sir, from Mr. Roth.
Invitation to die.
You should be warned, Mr. Fry, that when Roth is angry with one, he generally brings suffering to many.
My dearest Jacob, alas, it seems our adventures together have come to a close. Although our time together was brief, it's left a lasting mark. I wish you well in all your future endeavors. Cordially, Maxwell. Post-scriptum. I'm putting on a show this evening. All of London will be there. Enclosed, please find your invitation.
Jacob really is stupid. Just getting in bed with people who are terrible.
You there! Stop! Won't bite back now, will you?
5,000. Oh, jeez. Can't say I'm surprised.
Hey, here! Murder!
Okay. Splinters from the explosion, I guess.
Keep up, I've no time for stragglers.
How's this grab you?
Tar.
I know how to muck things up, Jacob. Final act, Jacob must locate Maxwell Roth in the Alhambra Music Hall and assassinate him.
Masks over here!
This way to the Alhambra!
Corvus the Trickster.
Roth.
The very best of London! What do you made up
Indeed, sir.
See me again.
Eliza, is that really you?
Aren't these...
Usher, easy entry into the theater, find a mask and join the group. Loot a mask from Roth's guard near the music hall.
What a splendid idea this is.
Masks only.
Oh, Lizzie, do tell me where I can find one of those elegant pieces for myself.
Please
Or
put
a
on your
baby.
mask and join this group.
Absolutely.
But it was only a fashion.
But Helga wants the child to have a German I wonder if I know the poor beggar.
Corvus the Trickster.
I repeat,
It's a very odd
ladies
title,
and
my dear.
gentlemen, this entrance is
I
for
believe that
masks only.
Corvus is Latin for crow.
I've never come across a play with that title before. What do you suppose it's about?
In ancient times, the crow was known to be a trickster of sorts, much like the fox.
I repeat,
Oh,
ladies and
Herman,
gentlemen, this
you know
entrance is for
everything,
masks
don't
only.
you?
I'm back.
Masks only. I repeat, ladies and gentlemen, this entrance is for masks only. I will escort the next group into the theatre shortly. At this entrance, please. I will escort the next group into the theatre. At this entrance, please. Let us enter the theatre for tonight's performance.
Okay, now she's stuck. That's great. Oh, Assassin's Creed. You are unique.
Thank you. Congratulations. I think I'll take some fun.
Wow. I literally have to restart because it glitched. That's great. That is just great.
You won't find
Certainly come into its own this season.
Liza, is that really you?
Just to off it a few days later.
Look, but it was only a puppy.
Told you.
One more for the Pulpus Pit.
The doors will open shortly. Please don't.
You read about these things in Penny Dreadful, but you see it for yourself. What, it's something very different.
I mean, it's like anything else.
I believe that Corvus is Latin for crow.
The doors will open shortly. Please don your... Let us enter the theatre for tonight's performance.
In ancient times, the tricksters, much like the fox.
He set out in an
Everyone ready? Then let's
with
proceed.
him into the country. I shall kill this day everyone's happy and produce an image.
Alrighty.
Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Alhambra Music Hall. Tonight, we have, for one night only, a very special performance of Corvus the Trickster. While some of the effects may be visceral and highly disturbing, do not be alarmed, my good people. Fear not. This is a purest form of entertainment. Tonight's performance immortalizes and is for the benefit of a young fellow very near and dear to my heart. Any concerns or complaints may be addressed to him. Jacob, dear boy, tonight is for you.
Magic Corvus the Trickster, one night only. See, there's something that says Ezio. Look at that.
Prime Minister.
Go on, you're embarrassing me.
I vote for it.
Enough now.
Imagine.
very good reason indeed.
They have no plenty tissue.
Oh, come on. Off one of these buildings. That's hardly necessary, Edo. In the club room.
What's that you said? My love.
What's on your car? I'm only funning. The lady has spoken. Enjoy each other's company. I'll wait till you're sorry. It's too late for that. Scaring her, sir.
I gotta be a real sneaky guy.
Go on, Pikey. You're both.
Come now, it'll be something to remember. How often does one get to see an international match such as this?
Your wife is a rare gem, that one. I do admire her bravery. This sort of evening is quite
Politics rubbish.
That much is certain. Well then, here's to us.
Ever and ever amen. My life is so diminished without you.
I spoke to Father this morning at breakfast, and he was very impressed by your proposition.
I'm very glad to hear it.
I believe it gives him peace of mind to know that he can retire without the family business going to
I
ruin.
hope he'll remain a guiding hand at the very least. I believe this will be a golden age for the jewelry shop and for the whole Dawson family. If you'll allow me a moment to boast, I know I'll be able to make our dreams come true.
To our dreams.
Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
The people here absolutely reek of desperate attempts to display confidence and affluence, and therefore they fail on both counts.
Leave them be. They must have been through hard times.
Why should we be subjected to their misery?
You know what they say about pride and falls, my dear. Heaven forbid, but we might very well be the subject of mocking japes ourselves one day.
Think I would allow that to happen? I'd rather drink from the Thames.
Don't make me ill, my dear.
Drink from the Thames. That's a bit harsh, if you ask me.
I spoke to Father this morning at breakfast, and he was very impressed by your proposition.
I'll be serving you this evening, gentlemen.
You're still here, love? Last time, I swear, you nearly poisoned us.
Scene 2, stand by!
Let me out! I need to lower the drink for the show!
Do not use ranged weapons to kill decoys.
Don't treat any of us right, don't.
We have a volunteer! A big round of applause for this brave, brave man.
While actually killed, the machinist manages the rafters above the stage.
Our volunteer is about to die for you, Jacob.
What a brave soul going up on stage like
You
that.
lucky people are about to witness this gentleman being fired upon at point-blank range.
Poisoning opportunity. Get close to her pitcher. Speak to the waitress to poison her pitcher.
will hit several targets placed around his head. Exciting, is it not? Will our honored guest go unharmed? We British are a hardy bunch. Let's put that hardiness to the test. What a thrill! Do not fret, my friends. It's all part of the show. Please stay with us as we prepare for the next
Not on your
turn.
life, Mary.
Figures. Mr. Rock says there's a big surprise in store
Are
for
your
everyone.
principles drifting, dear?
Excuse me, love. Just looking for the lavatory.
Just over there.
Thanks.
I see someone! Intruder! Up there! You're done for! Take down all of you!
Not sure Poison Roth's gang.
Mr. Rock says he'll have me up there, on stage.
The flavor intensifies the second time. The hunt now a search for want rather than need. I have no doubt that you could hazard a guess as to what this one concerns, my friends. Our courageous participant hasn't even flinched.
Lucky I'm trying to keep out of trouble. Next day behind bars will be the last.
Standing a few feet away, our performer expertly throws his knives at the apple, slicing it in two. Will he or won't he?
Yes! Yes! Again! That's it! Get stuck in!
My son! What do you mean the milk is spoiled? I knew it.
Okay. I'm about to kill him.
Ginger ale, if you please.
The search consumes you. Creed forgotten, prey visualized, mouth watering.
If he's not Roth.
Leaves a strange taste in your mouth, doesn't it? Like eating pork when expecting venison.
Right you are, Mary.
I hate this godforsaken job. I should be up there.
Where's the other decoy?
Anywhere like that.
For this trick, ladies and gentlemen, we have found a most courageous volunteer. With our courageous volunteer in the box, the celebrated illusionist will proceed to saw him in half. Watch as our esteemed guest emerges unharmed. Our skilled illusionist, Saber-Tooth Jane, is performing this famous trick. She is said to have studied at the feet of the mysterious Torini himself. The saw Miss Jane is using this evening is imported from the ancient city of Kodumanal, celebrated for manufacturing the finest steel in the world. Behold the grace with which Jane wields her saw. A diamond in the rough, I dare say.
Help! Help me! They locked me in here!
Shut your face.
There's time to kill this guy with the barrels.
Marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. To thank our guest for participating in the show, we've invited him backstage to partake of some refreshment before returning to the audience. Our next turn will begin shortly. Please stay seated as we prepare. You won't want to miss this. Are you trying to repent, my dear? It is not too late to join me in my grand finale.
That's a daisy. Tar Muchley.
I kind of want to wait and see what goes on here.
Show yourself!
I hope you have enjoyed your evening so far, ladies and gentlemen. I know I have. Now, before our final act, I would like to toast all you brave people who joined us tonight to celebrate life and death. Go on! Toast them! Your move, Jacob, my dear! Burn! Burn! Burn!
It's taking crazy pills.
Come out, wherever you are. Jacob, my dear, where are you? Don't hide from me, darling. Join me for the finale. Over here, Jacob. Don't hide from me.
Gotcha.
Darling, what a night. The stuff of legends.
Why did you do it? All of it.
What? Snap a baby crow's neck between my thumb and forefinger. Slice to bits the ones you deem innocent. Keep the world in its divine, manic state. For the same reason, I do anything. Why not?
It's like the Joker. Some people just want to watch the world burn.
Damn this place from hell to Hackney. I'll never make it out alive. What a nightmare!
Okay.
What a nightmare!
Okay.
What a nightmare! Damn this place from hell to Hackney. I'll never make it out alive.
Yes, I can. Oh, it's cool. Just to hear all the different dialogue trees and everything. That's what I always like about these games.
Order has bred disorder. The sea rises to flood the pubs and extinguish the street lamps. Our city will die. Tupene has failed. Lucy has failed. Brudnell, Elliotson, Pearl. All have gone into the night. It is up to me now. The assassins have brought nature's fury into our homes. Men have become monsters, barreling toward us, teeth out. Our civilization must survive this onslaught. To prevent a return of the Dark Ages, I will start anew. London must be reborn.
The Peace of Eden is under Buckingham Palace. We've got all we need. Let's start planning our infiltration.
Hold on, better to get visual verification. If we're gonna move, we need to be 100% sure. We'll only get one shot before Otso Berg crashes down on us.
Gotta agree with Sean.
We'll position ourselves near the palace, but we'll wait for you to sync the genetic data before we move.
It's all up to you, Initiate.
Oh boy. Sequence 9.
You're late. Starrick is making his move. The Peace of Eden is somewhere inside Buckingham Palace.
Let him have it.
I've seen your handiwork across the city. Perhaps you should trust my judgment.
I've been killing Starrick's henchmen. What have you been doing? Let's ask Henry, shall we?
I have been repairing your mistakes. Too much haste is too little speed.
Don't you quote Father at me.
That's Plato. And I am sorry, this doesn't involve anything you can destroy. Father was right, he never approved of your methods.
Father is dead!
Enough! I have just received word from my spies. At the palace ball tonight, Starrick plans to steal the Peace of Eden, and then eliminate all the heads of church and state.
Once more for old time's sake.
And then we're finished.
Agreed. So what's the plan?
Such an unexpected delight to visit you both. What is the news on the street?
Mrs. Disraeli, we have discovered that there is something inside Buckingham Palace that could threaten the...
What my sister's failing to say is that we require entrance into the ball tonight.
Impossible! Even if there were any invitation cards remaining, which there are not, someone of your lowly station...
If that damn fool Gladstone is attending this evening, they can have my card.
Perfect. Then I'll go alone.
Mrs. Disraeli, if you would be kind enough to inform my darling brother of the location of the Gladstones' residence, perhaps he could use his considerable skills to commandeer their cards.
What fun! Did you hear that, Dizzy? We're going to pinch the Gladstones' invitations.
Thank you for volunteering me, sweet sister.
Oh, a pleasure, brother, dearest. Now, Mrs. de
Now
if you would
Evie is too
excuse
cute.
me, I must visit with the Maharaja. It occurs to me that he may have a second set of plans to a certain vault.
The nerve of Evie. Treating me like a child.
Afternoon, Governor.
Governor.
Heard Nigel nicked a Gatling gun. Shot.
Really, all that time with just 16,000? Sweet Jesus. Crow. Rook. Maxwell Roth's once beloved crow after visiting the taxidermists.
You look deadly with a cane. The city districts appear to finally be in some sort of order. Well done, brother of mine.
Maximum Dracula. Your efforts are as imposing or as regal, truly the mark of a man at the height of his power. I'm pretty sure I upgraded all these. What is this London Stories? Locked. Why is this? By the way, I can do this tomorrow. It is getting late. Throw gear crafted. Really? I don't have that? That's odd. Hmm. Damn. Ubisoft Blue.
Nice tops.